And I said, hello, Satan. I believe it's time to go. Me and the devil was walking side by side.
Hello guys, I'm MK Ultra and you're watching another Blunt Reviews. So today we're going to be reviewing I got a request out there for the Game Silver, and we have not done the Game Silver Natural Leaf Cigar, Garcia Vega. Pretty standard. I don't know what silver is supposed to taste like. It's supposed to be, I guess, like no flavor pretty much. There's no flavor, but it just has a very nice light scent to it. It's not too overpowering. It's very nice. Game Silver, Garcia Vega from the makers. You know, they make very fine cigars, like regular cigars that you don't have to split, you know. So let's go ahead and get it tossed up. So today we got a couple developments. You know, it's actually kind of old, but I just wanted to bring it up because a lot of people, you know, nobody's talking about it, and I think it's kind of important. And that is the statue that is in front of CERN. And CERN is the research and development facility that houses the Large Hadron Collider, where they study subatomic particles, and they find new subatomic particles. And how they find these subatomic particles is they take this huge machine that actually runs up under the entire the entire top half of the country, pretty much. I can't remember exactly what country. I want to say it's in a neutral country, but it's like a big track that is up under the ground, and it's pretty much a huge computer that measures all of the particles that come off of collisions from other particles. So they're studying the smaller particles that make up the particles that they're actually destructing. They're studying those particles that, you know, that come off of that, and you need a supercomputer to do that. You need a computer that is able to project where these particles will be at, how fast they're moving, so that they'll be able to capture them and be able to sufficiently measure them. So they built the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. So the weird thing, first of all, this blunt is amazing to roll. It's amazing to split. Splits very nicely, doesn't fray, and it sticks nicely. So there's no openings or gaps or holes or anything like that, or smokes, you know, getting out. But anyways, what makes this statue important is that it is in the Indian religion. Not Native Americans, not Indians, real Indians. In the Indian religion, there is a god, or a lord, who they call the Lord of Dance, or the statue of Nataraja. That is what's in front of CERN. It is the statue of Nataraja, which is also called the Lord of Dance. And what makes it so interesting is that Nataraja embodies all movement in the universe, and that's exactly what the LHC does. It's literally all about movement. Without that movement, we wouldn't be able to make things collide and study those particles. So that is Nataraja is the source of all movement in the universe, and he's actually depicted holding flames in his hands while he flings his hair wildly, and you can see he's usually depicted with his hair flung all the way around, like he's, you know, dancing very wildly, and he's dancing over a demon who is actually the demon of illusion and ignorance, and he's dancing over it. So the dance's purpose, that's depicted in the Nataraja statue, is to release the souls of man from the snare of illusion. And it's amazing. You know, conspiracy theorists, you know, freaked out about it, and really it just shows that that's what science is here to do. Science is here to bring us into the light, to show us what is really going on, to give us a broader picture other than the picture that is being painted by the church. That life cannot be deduced down to just some man in the sky, intervening in in our affairs. You know what I mean? Science definitely shows that it's way more complicated than that. And I mean, I think that's beautiful. But again, the dance's purpose is to release the souls of man from the snare of illusion. And so check this out. The demon, his name is Mayalaka, who symbolizes ignorance, as I said. The thin strands in the figure all around Nataraja's head is Nataraja's hair being flung wildly. It's seen as Nataraja's rhythmic play, which is the source of all movement in the universe. Sorry, I'm reading off of this. Just want to go back over. This dance takes place in the Chidambaram, and it means the center of the universe. And actually, the center of the universe is found out to be in this religious text, in your heart. You are this dance that Nataraja is doing. He's doing it in all of man's heart, and without man's heart, the balances of nature would not be able to exist, I guess, is what it's saying. So that's pretty awesome. So I just wanted to give you guys this little bit of a fearless celebration of the joys of dance while being surrounded by fire, untouched by the forces of ignorance and evil, signifying a spirituality that transcends all duality. Nataraja stands for the destruction and the creation, the process, the movement of life, of the universe, of what we see, all around us. So, I talk about duality and non-duality a lot in this, in these shows, and it's so great to see. I'm a science guy. I love science, physics, all of that. I'm very into that, and all of that is free online if you guys like to study this, because the science community says there's not enough scientists coming out of America, and so they've made pretty much all course material that would be in a science class for free on the internet. So check it out, guys. If you, I'll put some links in the description. But it's all of that. That's what life is about. Is, in my opinion, is about figuring out that there is no duality. There are no two things. There isn't two things. There's only one thing. It's I, you, me, we, together though, all one. The experience that I'm having is the exact same experience that you are having. Consciousness. It's the same in all of us. And that's why I like a fearless celebration of the joys of dance while being surrounded by fire, this dangerous thing, and untouched by the forces of ignorance. Because the forces of ignorance are very strong. And it's very strong specifically in this point in time. So it's amazing that India would gift this to the Large Hadron Collider, to the CERN people, to the CERN scientists. Not only did they gift it because of what they're doing, they gifted it because India's long-standing relationship with the science community, specifically with stocking CERN with the scientists that it needs. Shout out to India, and you guys, shout out to anybody who's Indian, man, and a scientist. That's really awesome. So they're doing really good things in there. Untouched by forces of ignorance and evil, signifying a spirituality that transcends all duality. A spirituality. It doesn't say a religion, a spirituality, a feeling inside of you that you can't explain. Spirituality that transcends all duality. That's exactly what I talk about on this show. I try to bring you guys out of the darkness into the light, and that's what the science community is doing, and that's why they put the statue, the Nataraja, who's the god of chaos, pretty much. And people were like, oh, the Illuminati, you know what I mean? But it's not about that. It's just simply being that the science community is tasked. They are tasked with the job of bringing us the information that will make our society transcend to the next level. And that's what I feel like. That's what I wanted these shows to be about, to help people transcend to that next level of consciousness, to that next level of enlightenment, to let you know that the first level of enlightenment is realizing that your actions affect everyone around you, including people that you can't see or don't know. The second step, in my opinion, is the reality that we're all one. we're not two different things, and the only reason we see two different things is because of a process in our brain that allows us to live a regular life so that we can live in reality. Because if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be able to live in reality. So, you know, our brains it would be weird. It would be weird if we thought like that all the time. You know, people would be very eccentric. Probably a lot of suicide. I'm not going to go into why, but it's just, you know, it's a sombering, those are sombering things, you know. If you look at it that way, a lot of people say the universe is very lonely. If we're all one organism, we're just one organism. The universe is pretty lonely. It's pretty quiet out there, especially if we're the only thing out there. You know, like I said, remember when I say thing, I mean me and you together. You know, because we are just the same consciousness experiencing life and reality through different sections of space-time. But we're the same person. We're the same thing. We're the same thing. You know, the thing is just viewing. You know, so not MK Ultra, but the thing that just sees. That's what Nataraja transcends all duality. That's the most amazing thing. Ego. There's another duality. Transcending all of that. He transcends the ego. He probably doesn't even see himself as Nataraja, just see himself as this being where all of the motion of the universe comes from, which is actually in your heart. Game, slow burning, silver. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But anyways, we're getting close to this is the reason I wanted to do this, because we're getting close to we're in the holiday season. We're getting close to one of the most iconic holidays we have in America and other places, Christmas. And we all need to realize that we're all in this together, and we can't do this alone, separately, as individuals. As a society, we have to realize that we are all one thing working towards a greater good. You want to call that globalization, whatever you want to call that in political terms, it doesn't matter. The very fact is that we need to work together, especially in these times that are going down in our country. You see what's going on in France now? You see what's going on? They're all out war, just like we are with the whole Standing Rock thing. Shout out to Standing Rock for that little victory of theirs, although they are playing a little psychological war game on us, but still, shout out. That's a little bit of a victory, but. And they're not showing that on the news. They're not showing France's like whole uprising thing with the refugee Muslims, so they're not showing any of that. And all they're showing you is the bad side of the protesters or water protectors, whatever you want to call yourself. We all need to stand together. Christmas is coming. Stand together. Stop robbing each other. Stop killing each other. Please, Jacksonville. MK Ultra is asking it just give me till the after Christmas. Don't kill anybody else out there, Jacksonville. My Jacksonville hood G's. My Jacksonville hood. My people. Stop killing, okay? If you're watching this and you a killer, bro, just give me till just give Uncle MK Ultra to the end of the Christmas season, okay? And then, you know, I don't want you to kill anybody, but if you got to, you know, I understand. Some people work, some people rob. It's unfortunate. It's the events that it's the thing that we've all created that we need to fix. Again, all fixed with coming together. If we come together as a community, as a world, as a society, we can do this. Stop letting people divide you. Get off of Facebook. Get off of Fox News. Get off of TV. Get off of MSNBC. Get off of that. Stop sharing these moral absolution memes. You're not better than me because you decided to vote for this person who you don't even know is telling you the truth in the first place. You're not better than me. I'm not better than you. Stop it. Come together, guys. It's the only way we're going to fix this. Is if you come together. But if we don't come together, we're going to wallow in our own filth. And man, it's starting to stink. Starting to sink, so people are dying. So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I had for you. Merry Christmas. Like and subscribe. T-shirts coming out. Not this T-shirt. Remember, it's going to be vinyl. This is a heat press. I just got this because I wanted to, you know, I want to have the same shirt now for all the videos, you know, just MK Ultra Bone Review so you can see it. We're even going to get something put up in the back. So they're going to be vinyl, way nicer than this. $20 for the first 20 buyers, plus you get a bag of Fat Sack potato chips, whatever you want. Look it up, guys. Check it out, man. It's $20 plus tax, like $21.40. You need me to ship it to you, $23 to $24. MK Ultra loves you, and remember, Stay together. Be together. MK Ultra is always watching. I love you guys.